Good morning, good day, good evening. It was a hell of a wild card weekend followed by a crazy National Football Championship. You're here with me, Big Country.
I'm Ponies Picks.
I'm the Dutchman.
Sean Connery.
Donnie Yax making you stacks.
And we're
The
good guys. All right, good guys. Like I said, it was a crazy wild card weekend this weekend. A lot of ups and downs, certainly some frowns. But all in all, not really a bad week. We're going to be going to the divisional round and some predictions with our guy, Ponies Picks.
All right, good guys. Wild card weekend took a portion of our souls as the 14 parlay that I gave you last week got busted, namely by the Seattle Seahawks losing to the Los Angeles Rams in a game where all we saw was the Russ and the Seahawks was a lot of fluff. The other game that didn't cover was the Bucks only beating the Washington football team by 8 points. I gotta say, Taylor Heineke was electric, but I digress. We're gonna make our cash back this week on a 4-team parlay going into the divisional round, and here it goes. All right, good guys, divisional round, playoff football, 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday. Here we go, my 4-team parlay. Number 1, I have the Green Bay Packers money line against the Los Angeles Rams. We're taking Rodgers here. He just got selected to host Jeopardy. Guy's on fire. Number 2, the Buffalo Bills. We're taking them against the Ravens. I love what Josh Allen's doing. I think that was the best game of the wild card weekend. We're going to stay on them. Number 3, the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, they're minus 510, but they will beat the Browns. I don't think they'll cover the large spread, so we're taking a money line. And number 4 is the only spread we're going to take. It's +3, the Bucks. I really think that they're going to win and beat the Saints because it's very difficult to beat a team 3 times in a season. Saints are already 2-0 against the Bucks, but I like Brady in the playoffs. We're going to take them +3. This is a +$500 parlay, meaning 100 makes you 500, 200 makes you 1,000. You do the math. Tell me when I'm right. This one's for the good guys.
Wow, Ponies Picks. That's actually a great parlay. I think I'm going to partake in that.
Thanks, Don. But, as for the college football, Big Country, been on fire. His Alabama pick, he's going to go into a little bit. And what led him up to knowing that it was such a lock, even over Ohio State, came off a big win. Here's Big Country.
Beautiful. Oh. All right, good guys. Very bittersweet day here in the Mother's Den. Bitter because the college football playoffs has come to an end. We have our national champion. And the sweet part is that we cashed in on that national champion. And that was the Roll Tide Roll. Alabama, Nick Saban, Mac Jones, Devonta Smith. The list keeps going on. They absolutely destroyed the Buckeyes. Like I said, the pretenders. They didn't even deserve to be in the game. They had a good week against a beat-up Clemson and a Trevor Lawrence who's focused on going to the terrible Jaguars. And they looked a lot better on paper than they really were. At the end of the day, they couldn't contain Devonta Smith. He had, in the first half, prior to him getting injured, over 215 yards with 3 receiving touchdowns. Just unheard of. Again, that was only in the first half. Also, got to bring it up, Mac Jones. The guy threw for 464 yards, 5 touchdowns. Kid is an absolute stud. He was a Heisman runner-up to his partner in crime, Devonta Smith. And they just proved and solidified that Nick Saban belongs on the Mount Rushmore of coaches, but is now the best coach in college football history with that win. Now, I'm going to start doing a little bit of a transition now that football is over. I'm going to be taking my talents back to NCAA basketball, and I'm going to be giving you a little bit of NBA picks. But right now, good guys, we're going to celebrate the victory. I'm going to have them play back some of the picks that I did lay out for you guys this year. So you guys can see my little running tally of what I did produce as far as college football. And this one's for the good guys. So the first pick for me in the Big Country lock is Northwestern, covering that 19-point spread against Ohio State. Like I said, good guys, take the Alabama Crimson Tide, -20, could be -30. It really doesn't matter. A blowout in Arlington, Texas. We're taking number 20, the Texas Longhorns, to take out number 15, Iowa State Cyclones. Now, Chanticleers. One thing, Dabo Sweeney, Trevor Lawrence, who my Jets honestly just fucked out of coming to my team. are going to go handle business like they did back last year when Clemson destroyed Ohio State and Justin Fields. I had to lay all my eggs with the Oklahoma Sooners and the number 11 team upsetting the number 7 Cyclones. All right, good guys. Like I said, we're going to be wrapping up this year, but I don't want to leave you without any picks because right now I am on fire and you need Big Country's picks to make sure we stuff those pockets. Now, I'm going to piggyback off of my main man, Nicky Picks. He had a parlay going. I'm going to actually make a teaser here. It's a 2-team, 6.5-point teaser. I love Tampa Bay. Like he said, Saints have won 2 of their last meetings. Do I see it happening a third time? Absolutely not. And for my last game, Browns are the Browns. Again, not against the Steelers because they fucking suck. And Juju Smith-Schuster is an idiot. But because they're going against Patty Mahomes and the Andy Reid offense that we know they're just not going to be able to stop, we're going to get them at minus 3.5. So the teaser now is Kansas City minus 3.5. And we have Tampa Bay plus 9.5. And that one's for the good guys.
Wow, couldn't agree more, Big Country, with that. I never agree with you. Nick Saban is definitely going down as the best college football coach in the history of college football with that championship win. Domination.
I mean, that's just what it is. It is what it is, and Nick Saban is college football. Now we're going to be going to the blind pick of the week, who's been absolutely on fire. It's like he's the greatest pin the tail on the donkey player that you could have ever found. He's just sticking it right where it needs to be and making us cash. Sean Canary.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to the good guys. It's Sean Connery, and this is the blind pick of the week. Now, as you guys know, I've been on fire. We've been riding the Bills like a buffalo because they've been hot. But you know, who's hotter? Lamar Jackson. Pow! And just remember, the next morning, after the game's done, you hear the nobody died. It's just the Ravens bringing us the cash. Now, don't forget, it's Sean Connery, it's the blind pick of the week, and this one's for the good guys.
Wow, Sean, going against Nicky Picks in my parlay, I gotta say, this calls for a wager. We'll come up with something by the end of the show. But as for this week, we're gonna have to go across the pond.
Wait a minute. We're not going across the pond. We're actually going outside for the Dutchmans Picks this week, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck.
Why are we going outside? Roll the footage. You got Titans. I got the Ravens. Loser makes the pick in the bushes next week.
Fair enough deal, Big Country.
Done. Yep, exactly. That's why the Dutchman's Picks are going to be where he belongs. In the cold, in the tundra, outside, in the bushes. This one's for the good guys.
Fuck. How you doing, good guys? The Dutchman here, and as you see, I'm back out in the doghouse. I lost a bet to Big Country, and I honor my bets. But quickly, he is a hospital man. He gave me a Kool-Aid Jammer, tropical punch, the best flavor he's got. Thank goodness. I don't fucking care about his backyard, though. Recap, though. I went 2-2 last week. I didn't lose money. I didn't win money. The reason why I didn't lose money is because Dortmund plus 208 came in, and the over came in of 3.5. They scored 5 goals in that game. Thank goodness. Bayern Munich, they blew a 2-0 lead. They lost 3-2 to Borussia Mönchengladbach. I was very upset about it. But if you ask me again, would I take Bayern Munich minus 160? You bet your damn ass I will. Every time. 10 out of 10 times. Anytime you get Bayern Munich at minus 160 with a fully healthy squad, you take them. The other one, Ajax, they drew against PSV. I never, who cares? Whatever. Fuck it. But this week, I got something special for you. I got a Friday parlay special. I had to write it down on a piece of paper because this is all Big Country gave me. He didn't give me a blanket, and it's really cold out here. Fucking asshole. So for the Friday special, you got AC Monaco, that's in the French league. I got Bayer Leverkusen, +1. Oh, fucking stop. Fuck. That fall, I didn't mean to actually fall. So I got a Friday parlay special for you. I'm gonna just join Nicky Picks on the parlays. You know, I got a 5-teamer for you. I got AC Monaco minus 115, Bayer Leverkusen plus 115, Roma plus 134, FC Porto plus 105, Sporting CP minus 225. Don't worry, the media man will get you the leagues and the times in due process. This parlay is 100 to win 2,700. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not putting $100 on it. I'm putting 25 to win 672. Little dabble on it. That's the Friday parlay special. Moving on to Saturday, I got Chelsea minus 217. It's my best bet of the week. They're going against Fulham. Fulham absolutely stinks. Chelsea's coming off a beatdown from Arsenal. They need this win. They're in the middle of the standings. They really need this win. I think they go into Fulham, handle business, win 3-1 or something like that. Take care of it. My next bet is staying in the Premier League across the pond. I'm going with Leeds United against Brighton and Hove Albion. Leeds is a recently promoted team. They're plus 102. They can score in a frenzy, and I like them. They're home. They're going to score probably a bunch of goals at Brighton and Hove in this shit show of a game. This is what Leeds do. They beat up on the bottom tier teams. They lose to the better teams. They're going to win. Take them with these. Don't worry about it. My next one is sticking with the trend. Third week in a row, I'm betting with or against Red Bull Leipzig. This week, I'm betting on Red Bull Leipzig going against VfL Wolfsburg. They're plus 106. They're going to get back on track just like Dortmund did against them. Take Red Bull Leipzig on the road, plus 106. This one's for the good guys.
All right, good guys, and we have a full cast back, and I couldn't be any happier. The stables are full, the ponies are neighing, and we're ready to circle the wagons with our guy,
Don Jacks with the stacks, making us cash. There he is with the Pony Picks.
Guys, Donnie Yaks back to make you stacks. The ponies are back. Fuck COVID. We're running. The stalls are filled. Now I got some fucking picks for you guys. 4 of them today. First of all, Mandalone, Brad H. Cox. Everybody in the world knows Brad H. Cox when you're talking about trainers. Now the stud, he's amazing. Actually perfect in his last 2 starts. Took the gold. I'm going to put my money on him to place a show. Mandalone, make some money on Mandalone. That one's for the good guys. And good guys, my second pick, Dynamite. This guy's a stud here. Actually, the most experienced one on the track today. Actually, he's in the last 5 races, hasn't taken less than second place. I'm going to put some money on that stud to win place a show. That one's for the good guys. Now, good guys, this is my third pick down in New Orleans, LeCompte Stakes. This one's the long shot. Now, we all know long shot is a long shot. I actually like this stud's names, Arabian Prince. Now, reminds me of Arabian Nights. I'm, sort of like the Arabian Nights I had with some girls, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the pick, the stud. Now, obviously, he had an upward trajectory on each of his all 5 last starts. And if he can continue this, he can be a major contender in this one. It's going to be amazing. This one is my long shot, Arabian Prince. This one's for the good guys. All right, guys. Now, this is LeCompte Stakes down in New Orleans. Just to recap it for you guys, these are all different races, so you got to watch it. Keep your eyes peeled for my guy. Mandalone, Dynamite, Arabian Prince. That's my long shot, all right? This one's for the good guys.
All right, good guys, it's that time of the week that we all love. Couch Talk with the good guys. We're going to let the idiot back in after he made that bet with me. CJ, let him in real quick. This dumb idiot who decided to bet against Big Country. How is it out there, huh?
It's cold.
Fucking cold,
A
bro.
little nippy?
Shit.
All right, well, we needed you for Couch Talk because we
Of
love
course you
you. I hate you, but I love you. It's a love-hate relationship, everybody. All right, good guys, it's back to that time of the week, Couch Talk, and a lot of different things that we want to talk about, especially some venting that we need to do due to the wild card playoff. Nikki Picks, let's go right to you for some of that vent talk.
I mean, guys, I told you, part of my soul was taken on Wild Card Weekend. There's nothing I can do about it to get it back. Number 1, Russ Cooks. No, he doesn't. He was serving up shit all day. He forced up the ball to DK Metcalf. It's like, use some of your other weapons. Maybe hand the ball off to Chris Carson.
Lockett.
I don't know. Maybe Tyler Lockett. The guy's a fucking animal. He's quick as hell. The guy didn't look prepared for the game. I was really upset that they not only lost, but they lost by 10. And the Rams didn't even really, they played good defense, solid defense, and they do have some weapons on offense. But we're talking about Wofford and a hurt Goff. I mean, I saw the Seattle Seahawks winning. I'm pretty much done with them as long as the Steelers. I know we all have something to say about the Steelers.
Yeah, Nicky Picks, I couldn't agree more if the Seahawks there. I'm on the same boat with you. Russ might have been cooking as an Arby's chef with, a little fucking cold appetizers, some cold hot dinner. Even his warm desserts were cold. The guy stunk. Sierra wears the pants in that relationship. That's known. Moving on to the Steelers-Browns. The Steelers proved us all right. They're the frauds of the league. Started off 11-0, finished off the season 1-4. Goes against the Cleveland Browns, who they beat twice in a year. Yeah, it's hard to beat a team twice in a week. So we're going off of that in this, fuck me.
Couch talk.
Fuck you. That's exactly what we're saying. But yeah, fuck him. But seriously, no, not fuck him. It's always fuck Dutchman.
Oh, yeah.
But fuck Juju Smith-Schuster. Fuck you, Juju. Like, who TikToks and dances when it's time to play football, not only in a regular season, but in the playoffs? You are not paid by your NFL team and the Pittsburgh Steelers fans around the world. They don't want to see you TikTok dancing around fields. They want to see you dancing around fields and scoring the ball. They don't need the TikTok videos. They don't need all of that. And they don't need you calling out the Browns for being just the Browns when you're just being an idiot TikTok dancing star who got knocked out by the Browns, who are just the Browns. And we're going to see that this week because there's no way the Chiefs are going to destroy them. They're going to do what they're supposed to do. They're going to go in there, know that they're the Browns, prepare for them like they are the Browns, but actually execute and destroy them like they're the Browns. They're not going to be able to get around Andy Reid. I don't even think the blind pick would go against Andy Reid. Would you?
Nope.
Would you?
Hell no.
Donnie Stacks and blind pick say no. So again, guys, the Browns are the Browns. Don't be afraid when you see a 10-point spread this weekend. It's that spread for a reason. It's because the Browns stink, but not as bad as Juju Smith-Schuster.
Oh, yeah. We thought he was a good guy. We were certainly wrong about that. He's not a good guy.
He's a bad guy.
Because he ruined money and parlays for a lot of good guys.
Who gives a guy bulletin board? You don't give
Teasers,
teams bulletin board ammo as far as just being like, oh, this guy stinks or he can't. You're an idiot. You came at the whole Browns team. You gave the whole team ammo. Michael Jordan would make up stories that other teams would say about him that never even happened just to get motivation. You gave them all the motivation they needed. They shit on you, Juju. Yeah, Ben Roethlisberger crying to Pouncey, telling him that he's sorry that this ended up this way. It's your fault, Juju. You're a bad man.
Not a good guy.
All right, good guys. You know how we feel now about the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The good guys we don't like them. But this week we have the division round. I made my picks. I still think it's an interesting week of football. Let's go around. I mean, we got.
Hold on. I smell another wager. Now, we have a nice, interesting thing happening here in the Mother's Den. We have the blind pick of the week, who's been hot. We have Nicky Picks, who's been hot. They're both on opposite ponies. We got the Ravens. We got the Bills. Now, what should the wager be? That's what we should be talking about right now. What do you think it should be? Should it be a bucket of cold water in the ice cold outside? Should it be a bucket of hot water? Maybe we scold them to death outside. I don't know.
Ooh, scold to death. That sounds hurtful.
That sounds rude.
I would do.
Donnie, you think it's too much? Scold to death?
I don't have
If
that
they,
in my house
if they
out
give a
there.
bad pick, they deserve it.
They're not good guys if they give.
I mean, I'm not scared of anything because I'm very, very confident in
So
Buffalo.
can we do an ice bucket water challenge for the loser here, guys? The loser of this game does an ice bucket outside. Bills versus Ravens.
Is it just pick 'em or are we doing with the spread? It's -3.
I think
Spread.
that we should do it with the spread to be fair.
So Bills have to cover 3 for
We'll
me.
give you a half a point.
So 3.5 I get.
Wait, the Bills are getting a half?
I believe the Bills are only +2.
The
Minus
Bills
2.
are -3.5 or minus 3.5.
They're -3.5.
So then Sean gets the Ravens +3. Is that fair?
And I get Bills
The
minus.
Bills are
Minus 3.
On ESPN in Las Vegas. They got a -2.
So right now they're -2. Okay, so the Bills are -2. We're gonna call the game as Bills -2. That's a fair
All right,
spread.
done. That's fine.
That's a fair
Done.
spread.
Done.
So are we shaking hands on the ice bucket challenge?
Let's do it.
They just locked it in, people. They just locked it in.
Buffalo!
I'm not gonna just be a
I
guy
don't have
here.
towels out there, big country, so you got to supply them.
For them, I'll get them towels, and I'll probably even get them hand warmers. You, I just fucking hate.
Damn.
But anyway, now I'm gonna have a bet with the Dutchman. I don't hate him. I actually love him. Again, love hate. We don't like each other, but we like each other. It's fucking weird. But Dutchman, what's some games on the docket this week that I think we said we were talking shit about here? What we got? NFL division. You said you liked. You said that you liked the Rams plus the points. I said I got the Packers minus the points.
What's the points then? That again?
6.5.
6.5. Give me 2 points and I'll take the
I'll
Rams.
give you 7 even. I'll give you a football even touchdown. I got Green Bay. You got the Rams, and we'll do it with a followed up ice challenge.
-7 + 7 Rams.
Next
Packers.
week will be Ice Week.
Ice week.
Ice Week.
Okay. Ice week it is.
Done.
Done.
You heard it, good guys.
We have a lot of bets. We have a lot of ice. We have a lot of cold water. It's gonna get wet. It's gonna get messy. Donnie Jacks is back. He's bringing you the stacks. And now, guys, we're going to talk a little bit more about the ponies. Now, you think we should be betting this in like a trifecta or like...
With the ponies, I like to always bet sure money. Place, show, win, throw some extra bucks on the win, place, show. Don't pay the bookie with the trifectas and the superfectas. They love to get paid. Trust me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Any closing statements from you, Blind Pick?
Let's win. I feel bad that Nicky Picks is going to suffer from the cold, but at the end of the day, it's all love.
All right, good guys. So it sounds like we're here signing out. You're here with me, Big Country.
I'm Nicky Picks.
The Dutchman.
Sean Connery.
Donnie Yaks.
And we're
The
Good guys.